Right, guys, good afternoon. Hope you guys enjoyed your lunch. We are now going to be moving on to history, chapter 5, making a difference. We are in lesson 1, what makes a hero, and we are going to watch a quick little video. So if you have your history book, go ahead and get out your history workbook. If you have your history workbook, go ahead and get out your history workbook. If you do not have it, no worries. Let me just log in really quick. If you guys ever want to be able to access Savvis, you guys would go to the Waffle, click on Google Class. I'm sorry, go to Google Classroom in the Waffle or your Gmail, scroll all the way down, and then click on Savvis Realize. Click on that blue link that pops up, and then you'll end up on this page or something similar. We are going to be in social studies, so it's the same website as math. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to scroll all the way down to chapter 5, making a difference. Making a difference. And we're going to go ahead and watch this chapter opener video to start off.
What makes someone a hero?
A hero is someone who saves someone or helps them out.
Someone becomes a hero by helping others and doing what's right.
Well, a hero is someone that did something good. They protect us and they serve our country. Somebody who fights for their life, like in the army.
There's a lot of types of heroes. Like there's a hero maybe like Superman, and then there's also another hero, someone like is brave and someone who can keep the world safe. Police officers, firemen, nurses, doctors, and people in the army.
My dad's a police officer and he's a hero because what he does is he fights, he brings people to jail when they're being bad. And that's what he does, and I'm proud of him. George Washington is a national hero because he beat the British in the Revolutionary War, and he signed the document so that we could be our own country.
There's MLK, there is Mahatma Gandhi, there's Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is a hero because he was a president and he got rid of slavery. We honor Martin Luther King Jr. by giving him a holiday. He made a law that you shouldn't make white people and dark people separate. You should make them together because it doesn't matter about what their skin color is. Anyone can be a hero because anyone can help someone out, and it can be regular citizens too.
A sacrifice is so if you want to do something but you see someone's in trouble, you have to sacrifice what you were doing to help that person.
Heroes are important because they remind us to help each other and they make the world better.
Okay, we also have a video, another video, it's going to be a song.
The common good in our country is something good for you and me. Justice means we're treated fair. This is something we all share. Courage, risk, and sacrifice brought about our civil rights. Experiments created vaccines to help us all stay healthy. The common good in our country is something good for you and me. Justice means we're treated fair. something we all share. Courage, risk, and sacrifice brought about our civil rights. Experiments created vaccines to help us all stay healthy.
All right, so that was the beginning of our opener. What we're going to be doing now is we are going to be looking at lesson 1.
Hey, Miss Park,
Yes.
what am I gonna do?
Huh?
What do I do if I don't have no computer?
It's okay. So you're just going to watch me teach. And then there's no quizzes today. You will work on those tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So we are going to be in our book. If you have your workbook, go ahead and take it out. Go ahead and take out your history book. Let me see who has it. Okay, so this is the book you guys need. It's the My World Interactive. It has like the greenery, okay? All right, guys. So if you have your book, turn to page, I don't know the page number. Ava, maybe you could put it in the chat, or if anyone else finds it. We're on chapter 5, lesson 1. It's what makes a hero. Our vocabulary words for today is going to be trait, something special about a person, courage, which means bravery, risk, which is the chance that something bad might happen, sacrifice, something you give up to help someone else, the common good, something that is good for all people, and goal, something you are trying to reach. I will know what makes someone a hero.
Who is a hero? There are heroes in books and movies. In real life, you do not need to wear a mask or cape. You do not need a superpower to be a hero. A hero can be anyone who works hard to help others. Heroes share important traits. A trait is something special about a person. Traits include being kind and hard-working. Heroes know right from wrong. Heroes are often brave or have courage, too. 1. Reading check. Highlight 4 traits shared by most heroes.
Okay, so here, before we do that, let's look at this picture. So here, there is a person who is helping these kids cross the street. So this person is a hero because they're helping these kids cross the street safely. This person could be a hero because they're riding their bike safely. They're wearing a helmet. This person is a hero because maybe like this is an older sibling and they're taking their younger sibling to school. We have another crosswalk guard here. This person's a hero. Look, this person fell off their bike and then their friend is helping them. And then here we've got a hero, a doctor here, and he's helping a child feel better. So what we're going to do is if you're in your book, you can either highlight or you can underline. A hero can be anyone who works hard to help others. Heroes share important traits. A trait is something special about a person. So traits include being kind. So a hero is kind and hardworking. So for example, this person who is helping their friend who fell, they're being kind. And the person and then these people who are helping people cross the street, or this doctor, they're working hard to help protect and keep these kids either safe or healthy. Heroes know right from wrong. Heroes are often brave or have courage too. Because sometimes you have to be brave or have courage to tell cars to stop, because you're also putting yourself in harm's way by putting yourself maybe like where this is where all these cars cross by. So they're being brave and courageous by allowing you guys to cross safely. And they have a big stop sign and they usually wear like an orange vest or something so that cars can see them really easily. Okay, I'm going to go to the next page.
How does a hero act? Heroes behave in special ways. They are ready to act when others are not. They will take a risk to help others. A risk is the chance that something bad might happen.
And Ava says we're on page like 135. The lesson starts on page 139. Okay, guys?
Heroes keep trying even when others have failed. They love and support their community and country. They tell the truth. Heroes often make sacrifices. A sacrifice is something you give up to help someone else. A hero puts the needs of others first. 2. Reading check. Write about one of the heroes you see in the picture on the previous screen. Tell what the person is doing that makes him or her a hero.
We're not going to write. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit more highlighting. So if you have your book, you can underline or highlight whatever you'd like to do. Let's see. So a hero takes a risk to help others. So a risk is the chance that something bad might happen. So they take a risk to help others. We're going to highlight that. So for example, let's say that, what's something? Okay, let's say that your friends are playing dodgeball. If you guys have ever played dodgeball, dodgeball is a game where people throw balls and you try to get the ball to like hit the other opponent. And if it tags their body, then they're out. Okay. So let's say that you guys are playing dodgeball and then your friend gets hurt.
You remember what dodgeball is for?
Okay, so let me finish, okay? So imagine that your friend gets hurt during dodgeball and they're sitting there and they're crying and nobody notices yet. So nobody's stopping the game. And so you go and you run towards your friend and you try to block more balls from hitting your friend. So that is a risk because you're taking a chance that you might actually get hit and you might get hurt, but you're taking that risk to help your friend. Or you can say a cross guard. A cross guard is taking a risk of them getting hurt by a car or another person or a bicycle by putting themselves in harm's way so that they can help you guys pass safely. Okay. Or like if you guys have ever seen like superhero movies where there's like a burning building and then you see a superhero fly into the burning building and they get all the people that are stuck in the building and they fly them out. Okay, they're taking that risk. Something bad might happen to them. It's a risk that, they might actually get stuck in that burning building too. So a lot of times heroes take those risks. Heroes keep trying even when others have failed. So they keep trying. I like that. Heroes keep trying. Sometimes like you might fall off of your bike, but instead of giving up, you keep trying and trying, and then now you can ride it. So heroes keep trying. If you guys have ever watched the movie Hercules, Hercules is trying to become a hero. And so first he's he doesn't know how to control his strength and he isn't able to save anybody, but then he keeps practicing and practicing. And then he becomes this great hero who saves a bunch of people. They love and support their community and country. They tell the truth. So they also love and support. So they're kind people and they support other people. And they also tell the truth. Heroes often make sacrifices. And we saw that in the video we watched today. A sacrifice is something you give up to help someone else. A hero puts the needs of others first. So they sacrifice, and what sacrifice means is they put the needs of others first. So you might be a hero.
I know what sacrifice is.
Very good. So you might sacrifice something. So for example, let's say that you brought, I don't know, your favorite granola bar to school, but you ate breakfast and you're not hungry, and someone is super duper hungry and they haven't eaten at all and they're so hungry. So you sacrifice your granola bar and you give it to someone else. And so you're putting their needs first. You're saying, well, I did eat a good breakfast, so I'm not hungry. I can wait till lunch. So I'm going to give my granola bar to my friend. Or you might sacrifice something else. Like, let's say that like you got all these really cool stickers and the biggest sticker in the set, your little brother or little sister really wants that sticker. You might sacrifice it. You might give it up and give it to your little brother or sister so that they're happy. And so you put their needs first before yours. So that's what I highlighted. We're not going to do the writing, okay? Why does a hero act?
Why does a hero act? Heroes do not set out to be heroes. They are regular people who are moved to do amazing things. They are thinking about the common good. The common good is something that is good for all people. They are not looking to get famous. They are not thinking about making money. Word-wise. Antonyms. Many people know about a famous person. Highlight a word that means the opposite of famous.
So the opposite of famous would be not famous, or you could also say just like regular people. Or you could say common people. So the opposite of someone who's famous is like a person who isn't famous, just a regular person.
3. Reading check. Compare and contrast. Highlight the box for the heroic act. Talk with a partner about your answer.
Okay, so we're
Rode
gonna
home fastest on a bicycle. Saved a kitten from a fire.
So what do you guys think? Which one do you think is a heroic act? Rode home fastest on a bicycle or saved a kitten from a fire?
Save the kitten from a fire.
Why do you think Why do you think it saved a kitten?
Because he saved a kitten.
Because he's helping someone else. Taking a risk. Very good. So here it looks like these kiddos, what they're doing is looks like they're collecting food and school supplies for maybe a family who is in need. Maybe they lost their home, maybe they're homeless, maybe their house got burned down, maybe they just don't have a lot of money. So those kids are being heroes by giving this family the food and items that they need.
Why are heroes important? The action of heroes in the past make our world better today. We look up to them, and they make us want to help each other. They teach us to never give up on our goals.
All right, guys, I believe this is our lesson check now. So we are now on our lesson check. Look at the photo and talk with a partner about traits and actions that make this person heroic. Now, why do you guys think that this person is a hero? What do you think he's doing?
He's taking a risk for someone else's life.
He's rescuing someone.
Yeah, he looks like he's helping someone.
He's helping him.
Yeah, so I think what happened here is his friend probably got hurt because it looks like they're in the army, and his friend probably got hurt while they were in battle. And instead of leaving his friend, he risked his life to go get his friend and then picked him up. And I'm sure he's very heavy and he's running him back to safety. So that guy is a hero. Draw a person doing something heroic. So we're not going to do that. However, if you want to, you can totally do that. Write about something that might happen that would cause someone to act like a hero. This is something you guys will do. What I want you guys to do in your books, if you don't have your books, you can do it on a separate sheet of paper. I want you guys to tell me something, or you can draw it too, actually. So you can either write or draw. I want you guys to write or draw something about what someone can do that would cause them to act like a hero. So give me anything you guys want. You guys can talk about anything you want for someone to be a hero. It could be something like, I helped my friend who fell, or picking up my friend who fell, or getting them a Band-Aid. It could be sharing my snacks with my friend who is hungry. It could be donating money to people who are hurt or who've lost their homes. It could be saving
one.
life, or helping a kitten who's stuck in a tree. Or maybe you're a hero, maybe you rescued a dog. Maybe you went to the dog shelter and you picked up a dog who needed to be adopted, and you were a hero because you saved that dog from being in a shelter, maybe even being put down. Maybe you were a hero because you helped your sister. Maybe your sister got lost in the grocery store and you found your sister and you brought her back to safety. What do you guys have? What are yours? Does anybody have any examples they want to write?
I have one.
Okay, tell us.
When my sibling gets hurt, I help my sibling.
I like that. When your sibling gets hurt, you help your sibling.
Here's one. Like you rescue a dog in a building.
Nice. All right, guys. So you guys can write whatever you guys would like for that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do our lesson review. Here are your instructions. Drag yes to people acting as heroes. Drag no to people who are not acting as heroes. Okay, so there is a doctor and a nurse who is helping a sick kid. Do you think they are being a hero?
Yes.
Yes. It looks like there is two little girls and they made a mess and they're blaming each other on the mess. Are they being heroes?
No.
There is a military man who is saving his fellow comrade who was hurt in battle.
Yes.
Yes, and it looks like these people work for the American Red Cross and they're donating their time and their money and their supplies to help people in need.
Yes.
You got 4 out of 4 correct. Good job, guys. All right.
Do I have to go online to do that one?
Oh, yes. So if you guys, this one is not going to be.
Yes.
Okay, so this one is not going to be in your book. So if you want to do this one, it will be online. So if you want to go through it, I can show you guys how to get there tomorrow. For today, there was no other meetings. So there are no more meetings for today. You will have a quiz tomorrow for this. So this video will be here. You guys are going to work on your art, health, social, emotional learning. So you guys can do an art lesson and then just make sure you guys read 20 minutes today. So I know we have a new student. We do have a website. So if you click right here, it says Mixed Parks website. If you don't know how to get to this page, this is where all of our weekly schedules are. What you'll do is you'll go to Google Classroom and right here it says, please bookmark our weekly schedule for our daily assignments. If you click on this link, that's going to open up our weekly schedule. Once you have your weekly schedule, you can open up Miss Park's website. And Miss Park's website has all of the times that we have certain activities. It has your student portal, it has your parent portal, and then it also has your online resources. So Art for Kids is a place where you can draw. Cosmic Kids is a place you could do yoga. Read Theory is where you work on your reading comprehension. Typing Club, you can practice your typing. Brain Pop has a lot of great videos you guys can watch on science, social studies, ELA, history, pretty much anything. There's a lot of videos there. Mrs. Rush's Mental Health Virtual Classroom is like a place where you guys can go to watch like peaceful videos or to read nice books. Epic is going to be a online library with a bunch of books online. PE Choice Board is going to be more PE you guys can do. Spelling City, you guys can play spelling and vocabulary games. And then Math Manipulatives, there are math games in here. Okay, guys. So that is it. If you guys have anything else, I know today is Danica's last day. So if you guys want to stay behind and say goodbye to Danica, and I believe that's it. So if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and stay. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow at 8:40 a.m.